Hiya. How you doing? Who are we talking to today?
I'm Associated Press, but yeah, you're talking to me.
Lovely. Associated Press, let's do it.
Okay, cool. Ready? Okay, great. So, do you have a moment when you're kind of back on set with the X-Men films? Is there something that happens or something you're wearing where you feel like you're back in character? Is there one kind of time
It's usually when I get punched by somebody.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, I'm back in Montreal.
Hey, remember this? When I see Cerebro, when I see the Cerebro set, I'm like, here we are.
Usually when I have to say something like...
I've never felt power like this before. I could not make it through. None of us could make it through a take.
There were so many lines in this
power
film.
like this before.
There's so many. I'm like,
Yeah.
There were so many lines in this film that just felt really dodgy.
But they didn't come out that way. I thought I would laugh at that line in the theater, and I did not.
I also thought I'd laugh when En Sabanur has to say, all shall be revealed, my children. But actually, he nailed it, and it was great.
It is really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love these films. Were there any kind of new initiations for the new people?
You smell your fingers.
No. No, I started to laugh, and I like tried to still myself. Yeah.
Oh, what a night. Right, go on.
No.
Sorry.
I'm happy that you brought it up, though, so we did clarify I was not smelling my fingers.
Okay. Were there any initiations or kind of hazing for the new people?
I feel like there was, and I can't remember what they were.
I mean, it's we all hit everyone, and we hit each other, so it's hard to tell what's
hazing and what's just natural
and what's just
behavior.
General abuse.
Yeah.
General violence that's going on. Yeah. I mean, are you used to it now, like going to work and getting beaten up?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the producers are in on it. Like Hutch,
one of
our producers, Hutch, works out every day. He's a really strong guy. Do you know what I mean? He can lift pretty heavy, and even he's laying in really hard as he can.
Yeah. He one time looked at James and went, "I'm going to put you through a wall," and then you scooted 3 feet?
Yeah.
He punched you.
It was like I did a kind of Quicksilver move. Where I was like, boom. He moved me so quickly with a punch.
Brilliant.
Makeup department loves it.
Did you enjoy the kind of 80s vibe of this one?
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan of the hair. I feel like I look like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Just because of 80s hair, not because of who was doing my hair, but yeah, I don't know. The clothes I was okay with.
I like the tones. I love the color tones.
The tones.
I love the tones. I loved my lilac. But no, I'm not
He
a big
looks
fan.
amazing in purple.
Thank you, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Brings out my eyes. No, I wasn't a fan. 70s was my time. When we made Days of Future Past, I was like, this is good. And then as soon as I got into the 80s, we just ripped off Miami Vice from me, really.
And is it true that you said that you're getting more roles? You had more roles after you kind of had to shave your head for this?
I don't know if I know I've been quoted as saying that, and I don't know if I did say that, or maybe it's something I sort of half jokingly said, and they're like, "You means it?" No, I'm working the same amount as I've always worked.
Hair has no play in it.
No, but what has happened is that nearly every director I've worked with since making X-Men has gone like, "I really like you with a shaved head." So it's been quite hard to get my hair to grow back because every movie I've done, I've got to buzz it again.
That's annoying.
It is quite tough. I like it, but it is a little bit annoying.
And final question, are these kind of characters you're thinking is a job for life type thing? Do you want to continue playing them?
It's my pension plan. It's like, this is my retirement plan.
It really could be. I mean, the group they're great. It's great people. The writing is exceptional. You know, I really trust Simon, and the characters, you know, they constantly evolve, and we're always excited by what we're doing. So, they really are kind of built that way.
Yeah.
I definitely came out saying, right, okay, I want more again.
Oh, good.
So,
thanks.
yeah,
Thank
so,
you.
you know,
Well,
you can keep
love.
going. We can sit here for 20 years' time.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Maybe
you.
they'll give you stunt doubles then, though.
Hello.
Good, thanks.
Good,
Two
thank you.
secs.
How are you?
Yep, sure. I'm good, thank you, yes.
He's got a family.
All right. Texting away.
What do you have?
Sweaty booty. X-Men apocalypse.
X-Men apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Okay, brilliant.
Bad.
Speeding.
Bad.
Now we're speeding.
Oh.
Were you firmly embraced by the universe?
A
I'm going to start again, yeah. Were you firmly embraced by all the kind of X-Men people? Was there any initiations, inductions, hazing going on?
Bucket of water in
I
your head.
it felt like going, Sophie and I are the newcomers, and it felt like, people like, all the rest of the cast, like Evan included, were so welcoming to us. It felt like being at an X-Men summer camp. Like we all kind of
really
go off
did.
and we hang out and we shoot together and then we have dinners and hang out, and it was really fun.
Friends.
Friendship.
Hey, friends.
Hey, friendy.
Hey, friends.
Aw.
We're friends.
I
You know how they
remember
always
being-
ask the cast of Friends, are you guys really friends?
Are you guys really
Yeah.
friends?
They don't ask us that, but we'll answer that.
Are you guys really friends?
Yes.
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 Thanks for asking us.
Thank you.
Excellent. It did seem that you knew an awful lot about your character to start off with anyway, kind of going in, and interviews that I've seen you talking about that. So
I almost lost the role because I was too geeky. I was literally I loved X-Men too much. I was like, this might be too much. I might have to. I was like talking to. I was like, Brian. Well, actually, the genesis of the SILAC is. I was like, I got really like geeky with it. But thankfully,
cool.
Brian was really appreciative and really welcomed it.
Geeky's hot.
Geeky's very hot.
And was it
Thanks.
nice for you having like more cast members? Well, I mean, the cast is always pretty big, but it's expanding
Massive.
even more.
Yeah, it's getting big, right?
It's massive.
It's getting bigger and bigger. It's very cool. I still think this is for me my first movie. The last one I was more of a guest star. I just kind of popped in and out, and this one I was, more part of the gang. So yeah, it's been really cool, and everybody's been incredibly friendly, incredibly nice, and it has been like summer camp. So it's been really fun.
How much do you actually have to do on your own?
What do you mean?
Like, because you're kind of doing all the running around bits. Are you like off somewhere away from everyone else?
Yeah,
doing
well,
your...
that whole sequence we filmed apart on second unit. So yeah, I was apart from the gang quite a bit, but we had some times together. We had some good times.
We hang
good
out every
scenes.
day after we wrap. Everybody would always go to dinner together and hang out together.
Every
and-
spare
Some
minute.
drinks, get some food.
Couldn't stay
Yep.
away.
It was
Steak.
separation anxiety when we wrapped.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, it really was.
Was there like karaoke and dancing and that kind of thing?
Go
or-
karts,
Oh,
paintball,
yeah.
skydiving, dinner, drinks.
Knitting.
That was just you.
Oh, sorry.
There was remember there was parties in the woods. Like people said it was remember the woods party?
The field rave.
Yeah, it's a field rave. We went to a field rave.
We went to a field rave.
Wasn't there that music festival too? Oshiaga?
Oshiaga.
yeah.
Oshiaga
We
was
went to
fun.
concerts.
Oshiaga
Prince.
was-
Oh, yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Prince.
Swift.
You guys saw? Oh, that's right. You saw Taylor Swift.
This
And
sounds like
Ed
the best
Sheeran as
job
well.
ever.
Missed it.
It's so. I mean, it was so
It
much
was
fun.
the most
The producers do a
fun.
really great job of there. I mean,
Yes.
also like sometimes producers you feel very separate from them, but we're being very close to them. They're like everyone's
cool.
very like tight knit.
They're like Papa. Like Papa on set.
Papa,
Papa.
Papa Kimberg.
Papa Kimberg.
Papa Hutch.
Papa Hutch is definitely Papa Hutch. Yeah.
And Sophie, did you? At what point did you work out how you wanted to look when you were kind of doing your powers? I know obviously there's a lot of this.
Gesticulations.
Sophie did a lot of this.
She did a lot of shit. Started like this, and then it turned into this.
Into
Made it more her own.
this.
Don't do it.
Don't you do it,
Don't
Sophie
do it.
Time.
I spent a lot of time like kind of sat in front of a mirror, just looking at my face and my hands and making sure I didn't look like an idiot.
Fun.
It was super fun, hours. And especially for like the bit at the end where she kind of unleashes her powers. I spent a lot of time in front of the mirror doing that one, just like screaming at myself and just making sure I looked
Oh wow.
Was your
phoenixy
natural
enough.
scream?
I wish we could have recorded
Was your
that.
natural scream something you're like, okay, I can't do that? Like, what was your
My
natural?
natural
Do it.
scream, I go like, ah!
So then you decide to go like.
So then
You're
I
very
was
good
like,
in it.
oh, I don't look angry enough. So I spent hours trying to lower my eyebrows.
Oh, I spend my life looking angry. It's like I just like
Resting
You-
bitch
you-
face.
Bitchy resting face.
Bitchy resting
I have
face.
like resting bored face, like or resting dumb face. I'm like the slut. That's actually kind of my resting face.
I
is
like
this.
that.
Huh. Is that, so you watch
And
TV
what was
like
it?
that?
What was it
I
like?
do.
Final
That's what I look
question.
like doing everything.
What was it like for all of you when you kind of saw the final film? Because obviously there's a lot of effects and stuff.
We
and
watched it together for the first time the other night, and it
Yeah.
was it was. I mean, we all kind of sat going like before it started, like, oh, what's this
Yeah.
gonna be? But we were. I mean, I was blown away. I
You
was
don't
so.
know what you're shooting. I mean, it's
No.
green.
It's all green.
So then,
When you're moving things around, they literally could make you move
nothing.
like
I
it could
don't
be
know
like
what it
little
is.
fairy dust. They could have you
yeah,
moving.
absolutely.
Yeah.
They could have made it anything. So it's. I think it's really cool to see it finished. So you get to see